again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. This is going to be a quick video, but before we begin, I am giving away 1,000 silver this week on the channel, and all you have to do to enter and to win is be subscribed to this channel, show your support by liking this video, and leave a comment down below on if you could only purchase one, what toy would you buy? Now, to get into this video, I also wanted to show you guys a bit more proof on my giveaways, so the very first link in the description of this video will take you to a Twitter post to prove that my giveaways are legit. Moving into this, we're going to be talking about the McFarlane toy line with Bungie and Destiny. Now, at the Toy Fair in New York City 2017, which is very close to where I am, and I believe more console was there, but I'm about a 6-hour drive away from the Toy Fair that happens in New York City, so it would have been really awesome to go, but I didn't get the chance to. You have to actually be specially invited, I believe, to actually get into it. So here's the toys. And then we have another image right here. So we're going to talk about all of these in more detail, talk about what's going on, and also tell you guys some prices here and there for the ones that do have prices available, and tell you a little bit about the details on them. So the very first ones are going to be the 3 Guardian figures. Now, this is going to be from left to right. It's going to be the Vault of Glass Titan, the King's Fall Warlock, and the Iron Banner Hunter. And all 3 of these figurines are going to take about $20 out of your pocket. I believe it's $19.95 for each of these figurines, excluding taxes. So remember, you will have to pay for taxes, so it's going to be roughly around $22 for each one. Now, alongside this, they are vinyl plastic figurines. They're not going to be like super durable. I mean, don't chuck it across the room and break it. But it's more of a collectible, something really cool to keep in my office space. And I'm definitely going to try to buy some up before they all sell out, wherever they're going to be sold. And I'm going to try and give some out on the channel, so stay tuned for that. Moving on, we've got to the left, the far left, of the main image of all the stuff from McFarlane Toys is the 10-inch Lord Saladin. Now, don't make any jokes about this, guys. I know you guys are going to be commenting down in the comment section, haha, 10-inch Lord Saladin. But it's not his penis size, it's the size of the statue, guys. Lord Saladin is 10 inches tall, holding his battle axe from the Iron Lords. Pretty badass, and I do believe this is around $50 to $60 retail. Now, the price for this hasn't been actually given out, but some people did zoom in on the price card and thought that it read 50 or 60. Now, I know how you could get confused with 50 being 60, especially if the print is super small, so it's somewhere between 50 and 60 bucks, I believe. Now, we're not too sure because they haven't announced the actual price, so let's move on. So next up is the Gjallarwing Sparrow. Now, we did believe when the images leaked and surfaced in January that the Gjallarwing Sparrow was going to be coming with a Guardian rider. And from this, we don't see any rider on top of the Sparrow. So I believe that the Vault of Glass Titan, the King's Fall Warlock, and the Iron Banner Hunter can all actually fit on top of the Sparrow and actually act like they're riding that Sparrow. If you match up the size between the figurine Guardians to the Gjallarwing Sparrow, their size comparison matches what's inside of the game. So from there, we can kind of speculate that. But take that with a grain of salt. That actually wasn't announced at the Toy Fair. So maybe when you buy the figurine and the Gjallarwing, you might be able to see if they fit on top of each other. Moving on, the final thing that was featured was a huge life-size replica of the Gjallarhorn. Now, when I say life-size replica, they literally commented about this being a replica prop for cosplayers. It's pretty much the cosplayer's dream. Instead of buying a 3D printer and 3D printing your own or making your own out of foam and wood, this one is legitimately going to be the cosplayer's dream. And IGN actually had some things to say about this, so watch this little short video clip.
Hey guys, I'm Alana here from IGN at the McFarlane booth at Toy Fair 2017 next to this giant $10,000 prototype of the Iron Gjallarhorn from Destiny. Now, the retail version isn't actually going to cost that much. It's going to be about $150 and it's expected to come out in fall this year. But that's not the only thing that's impressive about this. It's actually 44 inches long, which is pretty enormous. And we don't know what it's going to be made out of just yet or how much it's going to weigh because this is totally a prototype version, but it seems like it's pretty much a cosplayer's dream. They're classifying it as a roleplay item, basically meaning you will be able to carry it around on a show floor. It does have an orange cap to show that it's not a weapon. They're not sure exactly how that's going to look in retail yet. but cosplayers, of course, are able to just paint over that one if they really want to. It is going to come with 4 different sounds, and there's a little speaker here for audio. That is targeting, firing, explosions, and wolfpack rounds, which is a nice variety of different sounds. And it's also going to come with a scope so that you can actually, in theory, line up your shots yourself. This thing, as said, is coming out in fall of 2017, and as soon as we know more about it, we will let you guys know.
So guys, as you guys all know, we're not too sure on the materials, but it's going to retail for $150. And it's kind of crazy that the one that was being sold at the McFarlane Toy Fair for the prototype was $10,000. $10,000 is a lot of money. And if I could get my hands on it, I definitely would want to. And I would definitely take it to Bungie's studio whenever I get the lifetime chance to go there. Because I will go there someday. Because they've helped my channel grow so much as well. Because the game that they've provided for me is literally helping my channel grow, and it's all thanks to you guys. So I would like them to autograph it, but hey, I'm gonna have to settle for the $150 version because I don't have a $10,000 check waiting for Bungie to give me this prototype, so we'll have to just move on from there. But with all of this, every single bit of these toys are going to be released sometime in fall 2017. Now, there was an Amazon post. We're going to get into a little bit of Destiny 2 speculation. So, Amazon post right here on the screen. It actually said that this toy line was going to release in September 29th. And we're kind of wondering, September 29th kind of matches up for the release dates of all of the content we've seen in Destiny. All major content is normally released around September. And it's followed by every single year. Every year in September, there's something major that happens for Destiny. So with this toy line, are they also going to be releasing Destiny 2 on the 29th? Or at least a couple days prior or a couple days after? Because if they're releasing the toy line, I kind of would consider to guess that Bungie would want to monopolize on the toy line and the game by selling both of them at the same time, at the exact same date. So that's kind of my speculation there. But the speculation does continue. So the toy that's featured, the Vault of Glass Titan that is featured, is actually wearing a mark, a Titan mark that is not showcased in the game of Destiny currently. Now it is in the database. It is in the Destiny directory, and it is in the database. But right now, we currently do not have the Order of the Lost Saint available in the game to wear. So this is kind of some more speculation. Is this going to be the armor that is just transferred to Destiny 2? Or is the Order of the Lost Saint a little teaser to showcase one of the marks that's going to be showcased in Destiny 2? Or did Bungie just decide to put a mark on a Titan for a vinyl figurine that isn't in the game just to make it look cool? This is all just speculation, but I hope you all enjoyed the video, and if you did, please drop a like on it, and also leave some comments down below and share it with your friends to get the video out there in the world. Also, help the channel by subscribing if you're new if you want to keep up to date with Destiny and Destiny 2 news in the future. And as always, Guardians, stay violent, be privileged. We'll see you all in the next episode.